everybody, welcome back to Alien Boy Gaming. Today we are continuing No Kuni. I'm not sure what part it is. I'm pretty sure it's part 6. I could be wrong. You guys have the power to know what episode this is or part this is. But today we gotta spend the night at the cat's cradle. Basically, I did a lot of stuff off camera. I went, did a bunch of side missions, got a bunch of merit stamps. So, yeah, but I think I'm gonna continue the story by spending the night at the cat's cradle. So we're gonna go do that. We're in Ding Dong Dale, and then hopefully tomorrow in the game we're gonna have like an adventurer's outfit, because if you guys didn't know, I'm in another world. And you see these people's clothes? People are gonna think I'm funny, so I gotta get some new clothes. So let's go spend the night here for money. So let's go talk. Welcome to one of the cat's cradle chains of premium inns. We pride ourselves on our punctuality something and pricing. Okay, let's stay the night. I don't know. A room costs 10 guilders. Stay the night? Yes. Your custom is always appreciated. Meow. You look a little unusual. You're a traveler, I presume. Then I encourage you to take a nap at each of our inns, whatever your travels may take you. We're very proud of our deep and comfortable beds, and we hope you enjoy them as much as we do. Thank you very much. Look at your wizard's companion. There's something different about it. And then it's useful. The memories of all travelers who stayed here have filled it back up a bit. Gee, I never expected that. Why the heck not, man? It's a flippin' spell book, ain't it? We better stay at as many of these places as we can. Hey, I guess so, huh? You obtain a new regions of the world page. Going to bed. Take a nap.
Oliver? Huh? Mom? Mom! You've done so well to make it this far, Oliver. Mom? Is this a
Bro, I
dream?
haven't made it far at all.
You must listen to me now, Oliver. You have to go to him, to face him. And when you do, you'll learn the truth. Promise me, no matter how hard it is. Him? Mom, who's him? Mom, what do you mean? He's someone very important to both of us. But who is he? And where do I have to go? It's all right, sweetie. You're already on your way. Don't give up, Oliver, no matter how hard it gets. Mom? Mom! Mom!
Dang. Who's him? Do you reckon it's Shadar? Morning, young man, and what a perfectly fine morning it is, too. You slept well, I hope. Excellent. You'll be on your way now, I expect. Well, if you happen across another cat's cradle on your travels, be sure to stay with us again. Time is to see you soon. Right to Ollie boy, back to the owl shop, ain't it? Oh, okay. Save your progress? Nah, we don't have to. Okay, let's go back to the cat's cradle. Not the cat's cradle, the owl shop that we just came from. This shop right here. Okay, let's go and let's talk to this owl lady again. Ooh, there you are, dearie. You'll be happy to hear your clothes are ready. Tidy, let's try them on, eh, Ollie boy? Sure. I'll just pop and get them for you. Dear, wait here, I shan't be a moment. Yes, ma'am, thank you very much.
What do you think?
Huh?
Ooh.
Oh, that's trendy. You look proper sharp, Ollie boy.
Nice. Isn't it a little goofy? I mean, a cape? Don't be silly, dear. It hoots you down to the ground. Thanks very much, ma'am. How much do we owe you? Oh, for those old things, don't be silly, dear. You'd be doing me a huge favor just taking them off my hands. Really? You sure? Ooh, ooh, ooh. I can't remember the last time I did any sewing. It was an absolute hoot, dear. Think of it. All I ask is you pop back and buy a little something from time to time. You'll do that for me, won't you, dear? Of course we will. Thanks, Mrs. Des, Ollie boy. Looks like we owe this place another visit or three. We sure do. You obtained a set of traveler's clothes. Nice. That looks a lot better. And now we got some dapper duds. We can head up to the palace. Tidy. Time to go meet the king, huh? I'm kind of nervous. That is what I'm talking about. Now I look good. Now I can face Shadar. I got my cape of power. I'm ready for anything, bro. This is a lot better. Okay, that palace is where the king is. Okay, let's talk to this guy. Welcome to Ding Dong Dell. This is the road that leads to the royal palace. You are travelers, I take it. You must be in those clothes. Yes, we've come to see the king. Ah, you're after an audience with King Tom, are you? Well, I'd be more than happy to let you through, but I'm afraid that's just not possible at the moment. Huh? But why? One of the king's hapless aides has allowed his Meowjesty's beloved pet fish to escape into the palace moat. That red herring is the king's pride and joy, and a highly endangered species to boot. I doubt his Meowjesty would be able to replace this one if he were to lose it. What that aid of I was thinking, don't know. Anyway, to cut a long story short, everyone in the castle was busy looking for the king's red herring at the moment. I'd advise you to come back another day. Alright. What are we gonna do, Mr. Drippy? The palace moat, is it? If I'm not mistaken, that moat's connected to some of the rivers that run through town. You think it could have swum all the way to town? I reckon it's possible, yeah. Why don't we have a look in a few ponds and that, just in case? Can't do any harm, can't it? It sure can't. Gee, I guess we have to find the red herring, Mr. Drippy. Me too, Ollie boy. Right though. Right then, let's go fishing. By the way, the reading, I'm kind of stuttering whenever I read is because I had a little break of No Kuni, so I'm not used to reading, like, anything. But I'll get used to it again. I only took like a day break. Okay. So, gotta go, I guess there's a pond over there. I love this cape thing. Looks pretty good. Okay. Look, Ollie boy, see that red thing over by there? I reckon I found our fishy friend. Better go and take a closer look, though, just to make sure, ain't it? Me? Why do I have to go over there? Who else is going to do it? Freddy the Fish Inspector? Come on, just hop on them rickety-looking bits of wood. You'll be fine. Gee. All right, I guess I'll try. And huh. Whoa, I wouldn't do that. Ah! Lucas, he got away. Sorry. He's a lively one, all right. I think he went to the palace, Ollie boy, after him. Back we go. I love the music of Ding Dong Dell. It's pretty good. Everything about this game is really good, so what am I kidding? One day we're gonna beat it. It may take like 90 or 100 episodes, but one day we're gonna beat it. So far, this is my longest running series. Well, we gotta go far. There it is. Huh. It's definitely red. So this is the king's favorite fish, huh? Tidy, that's a red herring if I ever saw one. Now we can get ourselves an audience with the king. Let's head back to and see that palace guard, shall we? We shall. I love how he just nods his head. And oh my gosh. Drippy's holding it. You better not let go of that. You better not. If you do, I'm gonna kick you into that pond. You're just kidding. I'm sorry, Drippy. You're worth it. You're looking very proper today with your lantern nose ring. You're looking very popular. I mean, proper. What am I saying? Popular. Pop. I don't know what I'm trying to say. Proper. So. Yo again, I'm afraid we still haven't located King Tom's pet. This one, you mean? We came to deliver the fish back to him, sir. Is that goodness? I know they wriggle scarlet tones of the king's beloved red herring anywhere. Well, I'll be. I reckon he must have swum out through the sewers into town, like. Is that so? I must let the other guards know right away. If I remember rightly, you were... That's right, we need to see the king. Yes, of course, but with him in his current state. What's that? Something is up with this there? You could say that. Did I mention that the person charged with caring for the king's red herring just let it escape? Everyone in the palace has grown terribly lax of late, so lax that we need to enlist the help of passing travelers, as you know only too well. I probably shouldn't be telling you this, but the king himself has been indolent personified, and it seems to be rubbing off on his subjects. Indolence? Is that like laziness? I'm afraid so. Well, perhaps being reunited with his beloved red herring will give him the boost he needs. In you go. Tidy! We'll have to see the king. Come on, Ollie boy. Nodding your head again. We got beautiful animation. Let's go.
A pleasure to meet you, you Meowjesty.
So it was you who delivered one's treasure back to one?
He's a kitty cat.
That's right.
Yes, Your Majesty.
And you wish for a prize?
Go on, man. Ask him.
Come now, don't be shy.
Well, Your Majesty,
Out with it now!
we need your wand.
One's wand. Huh? What did you say?
Just jumped in midair.
That smell. Could it be?
That's right, you Meowjesty. He's not from our world. He's the one whose power freed me from my prison.
What? You mean he broke his spell? This little boy?
Yes.
Do you understand what you're saying, Fairy? Once you defy him, there's no turning back.
I know, but...
But what precisely?
Well, you know, he might be able to...
It's not one's concern. You may not have the wand. Now be gone.
Does that mean no wand, Mr. Drippy?
Looks like it.
He just picked his nose. He's rather lazy, isn't he?
So how do we get the wand now?
Something wasn't quite right about our royal friend. Broken-hearted he is, or I'm broken-headed.
The king is?
Lacking enthusiasm, it looked like. And because he's broken-hearted, the whole kingdom's being dragged down with him.
What are we waiting for? Let's go find the piece of heart he's missing.
Blimey, you don't need much encouragement, do you?
The guard outside of town was short on enthusiasm too, huh? Indeed he was, early boy. Look like I said, I reckon the king's brokenheartedness is dragging everyone else down with him. But the other guard gave us some of his enthusiasm to help his friend. We should go ask him for some more. No, Mon. Don't go doing that. There's a very important rule about borrowing pieces of people's heart. There is? What is it? Well, you can't go taking the same piece of heart from the same person twice, see? One little scoop off the top is all it's safe to borrow. Gee, I didn't know that. I'll be sure to be real careful from now on. So what do we do, Mr. Drippy? We crawl through the town for someone else would get up and go. Aplenty, ain't it? It's a sleepy old place, but there's bound to be someone somewhere. The only problem is where Ding Dong Dale is not exactly village size. After all, you might even say it's proper massive. I guess it kind of is, huh? In something of a quandary, are we? Flippin' heck, man. Hi, Mr. Tellingstone. Sorry, it's reading fast. You seem perplexed, my young friends. I thought you might benefit from a dose of my expensive knowledge. Thanks, that's real nice of you. You see, we need to borrow a piece of somebody's heart, but we don't know how to find one. Elementary, my dear Oliver. In times like these, just look to your locket. How do you mean? Well, not only can it carry pieces of heart, the locket is also extremely sensitive to their proximity. It will glow when they are nearby. Tidy, so we can use it to track down some enthusiasm then, ain't it? Allow me to tell you a little more about that locket of yours. You will see that it has a habit of glowing brightly from time to time. This salt reacts in the presence of those who possesses one of the heart's virtues in abundance. Incidentally, those with pieces of heart to spare will also glow a verdant green on the mini-map in the top right of your screen. Neato! It will not serve to tell you which of the virtues the subject has in excess, but it should still prove exceedingly useful to you nonetheless. I just know it will. Now, sally forth and seek your piece of heart, young adventurer. Thank you so much, Mr. Tellingstone, sir. And if you ever find yourselves in need of knowledge, again, you may consider me Wally at your service. Farewell for now, friends. Right, Ollie boy, let's have a look around for someone with a drop of enthusiasm to spare then, shall we? If the locket glows up all of a sudden, we know we're on the right track. Got it. Let's go, Mr. Drippy. Okay. So, use the locket to find some enthusiasm to spare. Somebody. I'm rubbish at reading all these voices. This game, I love it, bro. It's so good. I can talk about it for hours. But that would be kind of boring. Oh, the locket's glowing. Look, Mr. Drippy, the locket, it's glowing. Tidy, then there's someone around by here with a piece of heart to spare, ain't it? And the only person around by here is him. And look at that. Look at him, man. He can barely stand still. He's so eager. Jackpot. You mean you think he has some enthusiasm to spare? That I do, my lad. I'll bet my lantern on it. Let's go and get it, shall we? Oh no, now I gotta do whatever voice he has. How do, Saucepan Head? I don't suppose you fancy doing us a favor, do you? Hey, stop distracting me. I'm busy. Busy? What are you busy doing exactly? Protecting the town from the mice, of course. Mice? Oh yeah, I remember hearing about the mice who lived in Ding Dong Dale.
Those what, Lord Venice, they're always running around getting up to no good. But the grown-ups are too lazy to do anything about it. Most of them hardly notice when the mice steal things, and the ones then don't seem to care. Well, Tommy Stout is not going to stand for it. I know the mice all live down in the well, so I'm standing guard here. Any mouse that comes this way is in for a battering. Well, we're right about this one. He's bursting with enthusiasm. Over to you, Ollie boy. What are you talking about? Well, King Tom seems to be really short on enthusiasm right now. And that's where you come in, Tommy boy. We've got the loads of the stuff. If we give some of it to King Tom, the whole town will sort itself at quick sharp. Yeah, so we're wondering if you could share some of your enthusiasm with us. Of course, I'll do anything to help the king. Thanks, Tommy. Okay, take cart. The distilled spirit of get up and go. You obtained some enthusiasm. Well, that was strange. Well, now I know what magic feels like. Strange? What do you mean? Non-wizarding types ain't used to spells. See, Ollie boy, they don't know what to take of them half the time. So does this mean King Tom's gonna be all right now, Oliver? Yes, and once the king's back to normal, everyone else should start feeling better too. That's right, Mon. Your enthusiasm is going to put a spring in everyone's step, ain't it? That's great to hear. Until then, though, I'd better stay here and keep an eye out for mice. All right, see you later, Tommy. Hold on. I'm gonna move my mic away because I'm about to cough from doing that kid's voice. That kid, I went too deep in his voice. R.I.P. my throat in the comments. Put in R.I.P. Alien Boy or Alien Boy Gaming's throat. I'd really get deep in on Tommy's voice. Imagine that's probably similar to what he actually sounds like. Okay, let's go give this to the king. Oh no, now I gotta do his voice. Meow, you kid. One is becoming rather tired of these constant interruptions. Sorry, Your Meowjesty, it's just we have something for you. Yeah, we picked out especially for you, Catface. I'll get rid of the tiredness of yours in no time, give you a new lease of life, it'll strong teeth, glossy fur. I'm not sure that... Meow, that sounds just a ticket. This occurred fatigue will be the death of one. Dealing with all these visitors has taken its toll. Not to worry, Your Meowjesty. A little bit of enthusiasm is all you need, ain't it? Give heart. Give him the enthusiasm.
So, do you think it works?
Let's see, shall we?
What the devil was one up to?
Your Meowjesty, please tell us you're back to your old self.
Eh? Why, one is 10 times more energetic than one has ever been. But one feels different somehow.
This is your doing, is it not? Then you must be rewarded. Your Meowjesty, it seems that these brave adventurers have lifted the curse that was placed upon you.
What? Is this true?
Yes, Your Meowjesty. It appears that you were cursed with a lack of enthusiasm.
Is that so? One certainly didn't feel oneself for a while there. It seems one is in your debt.
What would you claim as a prize?
Told you know what to ask for, ain't it, Ollie boy?
Sure. We need a magic wand, Your Meowjesty. No, is that so? Strangely, one feels as if one has had this conversation before. Now one thinks of it, there is a one prized very highly as a kitten hidden away safely in one's bedchamber.
There is, eh?
And one will be willing to part with it, but one will have to find it first, return later on, and one shall present it to you. Jeepers, thank you very much, Your Meowjesty. So, boy, if you are in search of a wand, can one take it that you are perhaps a wizard?
Indeed he is, Your Meowjesty, a shiny new apprentice, wizard who doesn't exactly know much magic yet.
Is that so? Then let one provide you with a spell or two. One's wand will be a little use without spells to cast after all. Really, Your Majesty? That's so kind of you. Thank you very much. You received a page describing the spring lock spell. You received a page describing the rejuvenate spell. Yo ho ho, you must enjoy the spells that inspired one so much in one of your younger days.
One that unlocks things and one that restores things to their former glory, eh? What did you used to get up with these, Your Meowjesty?
Yeah, none of your business, fairy. Now, boy, you travel with the familiar, do you not? One has sent word to the quartermaster store down in the town that you are to be given permission to shop there. The quartermaster store? What kind of place is that, Your Meowjesty? You are sure that you are an adventurer. One cannot help but fear for the safety of such an innocent. No matter. The quartermaster store provides weapons and equipment for the use of familiars. Why not go and browse the paradox and offer while one seeks out one's wand? We sure will, Your Meowjesty. Thank you very much. No one is plenty to attend to. Come and present yourselves to one again in a short while. Okay, so he's gonna go find his wand, and in the meantime, I'm gonna go to that store, which I'm guessing sells like weapons and armor for familiars and stuff. So we're gonna go do that. I'm glad he's back to normal. I'm glad one is back to normal. I'm having a little bit too much fun with the voices. I'm getting into character. I'm guessing this is the quartermaster store. I think I've been in here, but I've never bought anything. Yeah, it's the Kroger, I remember. Ooh, as a matter of fact, there is a chest up here. Do you mind if I have a little look? No, he does not. I attained a Sunday. Okay, let's talk to him.
Carl, it's you! His Meowjesty informed me that you would be coming. He instructed me to sell you whatever you require, and I'm more than happy to cooperate. So have a look around. I'm sure you'll find something here with which to equip your familiars.
Equip my familiars? How do you mean, sir?
Seems an explanation is in order. Very well, then here grows nothing. To ensure your familiars don't get caught short, you can give them a boost by equipping them with certain weapons, certain items. I don't want to crow, but to find plenty of items your familiars can equip along my waves. There are 3 types of weapons. Weapons, armor, and accessories. Just remember that the items a familiar can equip vary according to its genus. It's not complicated, so don't get into a flap. The best way to learn is just to try equipping your familiars. Don't feel left out, will you? Humans can, of course, equip items too. Select friends and familiars and press X to change the items you have equipped. Carl, that's not why. Why not buy a nice smashing set of items for you and your familiars? Birds of a feather stick together after all.
Gee, okay. As soon as I have some money, I'll start buying some accessories and stuff.
Sounds like this old bird has done a proper sales number on you, Wally Boy. Just remember that accessories ain't the only things you can equip. Wizards like you can use all sorts of wands as well. Flippin' heck, bud. Speaking of wands, we need to go and get your new wand off King Tom, ain't it? Clean forgotten I had.
Yeah, I guess he's probably found it by now. I reckon so, Wally boy. Come on, let's head for the palace. Again. I wonder whenever I'm gonna fight another boss. I haven't done much, like, stuff outside. I've mainly just been in this town. Okay, I'm here. And oh no, I don't see King Tom. I just see that guard, so I'm assuming something's probably happened. What is it gonna be? Oh, it's you. Thank goodness. You have to help us. Something terrible has happened. Flippin' heck, man, don't tell me old King Tom's gone and got his heart broken again. No, his Meowjesty's heart is in good working order as far as I know. As far as you know? After you restored his Meowjesty's missing enthusiasm, he was determined to find his old one, so that he could give it to you by way of a reward. So determined, in fact, that he said he would go and look for it himself. Well, that's good, ain't it? What's all the fuss about? His Meowjesty has disappeared. Eh? Gatekeeper swear that he hasn't left Ding Dong Dale, and yet he's nowhere to be found. I smell a rat bite here, Ollie boy. Well, I suppose there's only one thing for it, eh? What's that, Mr. Drippy? A spot of investigation, ain't it? Righto. Helmet face, you and your mates keep an eye on the castle. We're going to look for clues. Oh, yes, sir. Understood. But where do we look, Mr. Drippy? Don't worry, Ollie boy. You know the place. You know where it is very well. In fact, come on. I'll tell you more when we're outside. Okay. Where are we gonna go, Mr. Drippy? And what's this about? Somewhere I know real well. What do you think, Clever Clogs? Motorville, ain't it? Motorville? But what does Motorville have to do with finding the king? Well, the answer ain't always going to be over by here, Ollie boy. Huh? What does that mean? You got to remember this soulmate thing, ain't it? What we see here in this world ain't always the whole picture. Soulmates, okay. Think about it, Ollie boy. Why are you here in our world, eh? To save my mom. Exactly, and your mom is the great Sage Alicia's soulmate, right? And we're trying to free Alicia from the soul snare over by here so we can help your mom over by there, ain't it? Well, that's what you told me, Mr. Drippy. And I wasn't fibbing. So people in your world and my world are connected, not just Alicia and your mom, all people. They are, so... Exactly, that's clever of you. There's someone over in your world who's connected to King Tong over by here. And when someone in our world is in a pot, you can sometimes find out how to help them from their soulmate over in your world. Because they're connected, see, obvious when you think about it, ain't it? So somebody in my world is King Tom's soulmate, huh? That's right, but maybe not a person, and maybe not in such a lofty position as our friend, the Cat King, huh? Oh, Shopkeeper's cat and King of Ding Dong Dale ain't it exactly similar status-wise, is it? Shopkeeper's cat, I don't think Flippin' heck, man, it's like pulling teeth, okay? So soulmates can look even act the same, right? We covered that already. So when you first saw King Tom, you instantly thought to yourself, hello, he's the spitting image of the cat, of Timmy, the cat he is. I did? So you mean that King Tom and Timmy Toldrum are but Miss Layla's cat? There's clever of you, late than ever. But Timmy's just a cat. Exactly, just like our pal King Tom. What's so strange about that? Crikey, you're not very perceptive for youngsters, are you? If two people are soulmates, there'll be similarity somewhere. You've just got to keep an open mind and a peeled eye. Spot the similarities and you'll find the soulmate. Gee, I never knew. So Timmy, huh? Timmy indeed, my lad. If we can find that old fat furball, we might get a clue where King Tom's got himself to. So magic us up a gateway and let's get over to your world, shall we? You remember how, don't you? Sure I do. Let's go see how everybody back in Motorville is doing. Yay! I'm gonna get to go back to Motorville for a bit. Yay! I always enjoy going. I mean, I enjoyed the beginning where I go to Motorville. Okay, let's cast a gateway and go to Motorville. Whoa! A giant portal appears and then I disappear to a whole nother world, which is the real world. I haven't been here in a while. Okay, look for Timmy the cat in Motorville. So if you guys didn't remember, back in Motorville, at the beginning of the game, whenever Oliver was in his room crying, Miss Layla or whatever, has a cat, and his name is Timmy Toldrum, if you didn't know. If you don't even know who Timmy is. Now you do. So it's in this place called Layla's Milk Bar. Oh, Oliver, seeing you, I just don't know what to say, dear. It's fine, Miss Layla. I'm okay now. You are? Well, I'm pleased to hear that, honey. But if there's anything I can do, just let me know, won't you? Actually, there's something you can do for me right now, Miss Layla. You can tell me where Timmy is. He's in here. He's in the store. Well, now that you mention it, I don't think I've seen him. Timmy, where's my Timmy Toldrum? He must have ran off somewhere, the little rascal. He probably gone exploring, huh? Oh, Ollie boy, does this little situation remind you of anything? It sure does. It's just like what happened with King Tom. Bingo, we got ourselves a missing cat king in one world and a missing fat cat in another. And I reckon the reason will be the same too. Track down Timmy and you're sure to find the vital something clue that will help solve the mystery. There's sharp of you and there's your patch, ain't it? You know, it's like the back of your hand. Uh-huh. I'll solve the case of the missing cat in no time. I'm awfully sorry I couldn't help you, dearie. But you did help. Thanks, Miss Layla. I did? Well, all right then. Goodbye, dear. Goodbye, Miss Layla. Right to Oliver, let's start our way. You know best, shall we? Round by your house, I mean. Sure, let's go. Okay, so I gotta go back to my house. Or in the game, at least. I like Motorville. Look at Drippy, he's trying to catch up. You'd think he'd be faster than me. He's a little guy and I'm a big boy. Well, not a big boy, I'm bigger than him. Oh, it's P. Ain't her name P? Oliver, I'm sorry, Oliver. It's you. We haven't looked in your house yet, have we, Ollie boy? I went over there and check now. Back in a bit. Oh, sure, Mr. Drippy. I'm sorry, Oliver. I'm sorry you're all alone. Huh? Your mummy. You know about that? I know her name's P. I know you haven't figured out her name's P. Or, unless you have. I forgot. But her name's P if you didn't know that. And if the game hasn't told you yet. But I think it has. I'm not sure. When Mom died, I thought she'd be gone forever. I thought I would be all alone. But now I can help her. I just need to finish what I started. Oh, I wanted to ask you. That wand that I found, did you leave it for me? Without it, I could never have gone to the other world. Maybe you don't know what I'm talking about. But if it hadn't been for that wand, I'd still be all alone. Really? 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 Really, really? Hooray! I hope you can save your mummy, Oliver. Thanks, but who are you? How do you know my name? I'm P. I've always known you, Oliver. See, it just introduced her name. Always? So your name is P, huh? Yes, I'm P. Oh, hey P, have you seen a big old cat? His name is Timmy Toldrum. He has stripes all over and he's kind of fat. Mr. Kitty, I know Mr. Kitty. Mr. Kitty? I'll take you to Mr. Kitty. Oliver, follow me. She must mean Timmy, right? Oh, Oliver, boy, no sign of an old fatty mog in that house. I'm afraid where are you looking standing around here by one of your own? Anyway, I might just know where to find Timmy, Mr. Drippy. You what? How? Where? Please, P, could you show us? What's all this then? Are you alright, Ollie boy? Then it just ends. I'm gonna end this video here. My voice needs a break. My throat hurts. So I'm gonna see you guys in the next No Kuni video. Goodbye!